Hello, hello, hello. I, in between sessions, was trying to level up my characters, and my world level went up a little bit. So I ended up having to spend that time on my main team, leveling them up again. Hi, Cycrus. I have Zhongli Yao at 80,
I will be there
Rover
for
at
everyone
80,
as we
80.
head toward our...
Hopefully, we'll
Arena's
find him.
almost at 80. I ran out of level up material, so close enough. The rest of my backup team are still at 70. So we're rocking these guys today. And I'll have to catch them back up. I also just swap out Camilla for Verena, because my team is not quite strong enough to run without a healer at the moment. To get back to the main quest now. Oh, I don't know if I can climb this. This was taller than I thought it'd be. No! Again. I can climb that though.
Watch out.
No, don't mind me. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to fight. It's considering me in combat. Okay. I don't know if I can climb that either. Oh. Where am I supposed to be? Am I supposed to be up or down? I think I'm supposed to be down? What is my objective and where am I going? Over here. Hello, Isaac. No, not over here. I'm lost. I haven't watched the live stream yet, but I am very excited for Brant, so. Ooh, chest.
Intriguing artifact.
Okay. Oh, what? Can you take me where I'm supposed to go? Yes.
Like the wind.
Maybe? No, I went up there. Why did you not take me up higher? This is back where I started. Oh, I can fast travel here. Perfect. Yeah, I figured it had to be in the mountain somehow. Okay, now where am I? Stingray. Take me. Ugh. There it is. I knew there was a hole somewhere. Thanks, Mr. Stingray.
Faster.
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to present to you our sanctuary. A haven for all the surviving fools at the edge of the world.
Nice.
It is, my friend. We built this place from the ground up. And I dare say...
Yeah, I kind of figured, Kane. It is unfortunate, but at least when they give us a guy, it's always really good. Take what I can get. Hey, Argoth. About you coming from the super difficult dragon fight? Yeah.
The mist does shield us from the order, but it brings its own set of problems.
Turn auto back on.
Precisely
I hate that auto
why
just
we
can't
must
stay
tackle
on.
its effects without delay. By the way, if you'd like to speak with Mr. Bardolino, our laureate, you'll find his tent deep within the base. Feel free to talk to the others while we handle our tasks. We'll catch up once we're done.
Like the wind.
Hey, you. You're a funny little echo. What's the first animal I would put on a show?
Young man.
Mm,
Life's only just unfurling its sails.
octopus.
Why sit there like one of those dour statues in the Order's halls? Don't be afraid to show a little spark.
Spock.
I was just thinking about my future. Is Raguna truly lost to me forever?
Aw.
Ah, some have found their way back, but under the Order's watchful eye. Is that really what you want? A life without freedom? Listen, you don't need a grand stage to leave your mark. A true Raganesian can turn even a ragged tent into the finest.
You didn't
taste.
expect that?
That's what I.
Octopus is my favorite animal.
I might be an old man now, but don't let that fool you. I was once crowned with the laurel, you know.
You? Are you Mr. Bardolino?
In the flesh. Ha 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 ha! As I took my final bow on stage, a bright light pierced through the clouds, shining down from the sky. And then, a radiant laurel descended upon me, and I heard a voice. It was the Sentinel's voice, ringing in my head. I asked them a question that had puzzled me since childhood. The ultimate philosophical riddle. What should I eat tonight?
That is a tough question.
And they answered. The body is the temple of the mind. To keep your mind sharp, do consume healthy food, such as the loris salad. But why loris salad? I was baffled, and the meaning still eludes me to this very day. I've never been quick-witted, though, and the Order's doctrines never
Clearly.
quite took hold. Acting, however, that is where my true passion lies.
Like, I met God and said, what should I eat for dinner?
But why did a blessed laureate like you get banished by the Order?
Back when I won the laurel, Raguna was led by the Holy Maiden. She promoted all sorts of grand celebrations during the Carnival, an unceasing tide of revelry. Stages sprang up on every corner of the city, performances dancing through the streets, and shops adorned in vibrant hues. Even on rainy nights, you could still hear music playing in the square. Some performers wove their critiques into their acts. Sharp as she was, the Holy Maiden noticed. She refined city policy with each whisper of dissent. Ah, those were the golden days, my friend. The Holy Maiden once said that if she were to leave this world, she'd want no majestic tomb or a solemn funeral.
I don't know. I think I like the Sentinel.
grandest
I
carnival.
don't know much about him other than when asked a stupid question, they responded with a straight answer, and I appreciate that.
The current Primus took her place, and in the name of mourning the Holy Maiden, issued all sorts of bans on the Carnival. But is that really what she would have wanted? The Order's grip tightened, and the Carnival performances were reduced to dull, monotonous shadows of their former selves. One year, I strung a wire from a gondola to the top of the clock tower in Liberty Square, and another from the tower to the Thessalia's mansion. Then, I disguised myself as one of the LaGuardia to fool the
LaGuardia.
acolytes, and climbed to the roof along the wire. Midway through the Order's performance, I hopped on a wing ray with a cloudcaster, showering the entire city with flowers.
You a little troublemaker.
Yes. It was a magnificent sight. The wing ray soared higher than the acolytes could reach. They couldn't do anything but watch golden pink petals rain from the sky for 3 whole days.
They struggled to clean up the flowers from the streets, and it took a downpour to wash them all away. That cloudcaster, adapted from a music van, became the prototype for the one we use on stage today.
But that's all in the past. To this day, I'm still not sure what crime they pinned on me. Maybe walking the wire without protection? Anyway, I'm just an old relic now. But you lot,
No, Isaac, we're
you're
glad to have you here.
characters of this era, facing down every obstacle with fire in
Crazy
your
old man.
bellies.
The crazy old chat. Yep.
Isn't our fate already sealed? Without the so-called salvation the Order preaches, we're doomed to our banishment. Just lost souls, dying in obscurity.
Life is short, and we weren't born just to atone. The Order may banish us, but they can't take away our right to sing.
Isn't this the start of Footloose?
Death is one
I've
of
never
many
seen that
possible
movie.
ends, but it's certainly not the worst. Perhaps being forgotten is what the Order wanted for us.
They want to erase all traces of our existence, grind us into dust and drag us into the abyss. But we'll fight the tide and live our lives to the fullest. Members of the troupe may come and go, but they never truly left us. Their deeds and songs are passed down through the ages. One day, our voices will echo across every land. Our words will reach every corner of the world. And by then, even the tacit discords in the stormy sea will know our names.
That's the spirit, boy. Even if
I like these
don't earn
guys.
myself a proper title, I'll
Can I join?
become Rinasita's most enigmatic legend. When I'm gone, I'll leave behind a coffin that sings. Or maybe turn into a lark, singing every day and night.
You do that. I support you. Oh! Off he goes.
What say you, Brad? Do you like this stage design? It could be used for this year's carnival.
Nice balloons. I like it.
Ah, our little chat reminded me of those good old days. So why not relive that scene I just mentioned? I still remember that famous line. Even without wings, we can still soar to the heavens. Now that you mention it, that is a very good question.
How does this man survive this long? I don't know. He's just living his best life. I'm here for it.
Please don't mind him. We like our performances big and bold, after all.
That fight with the
To
dragon
infinity and
probably
beyond.
messed with the mountain's stability.
Mhm.
If Bartolino keeps moving around up there, it could get dangerous. We need to find a way to get him down.
He's just
And
dropping
fast.
confetti. This is a crazy old man.
Tara should have some useful items in her box.
Okay. What you need me to do?
We've got a cloudcaster that can conjure up some fluffy cloud cushions. They'd make the perfect stairs to reach Mr. Bartolino, or catch him for a soft landing.
Okay.
But some of its parts have been borrowed by other troop members.
Damn. Fetch quest. I gotta save the old crazy man. Leave it to me. I'm the only one who could do this now. Hello, sir.
Sailors cheer as hearts ignite. Soon we'll break these chains so tight. Set the course, embrace the storm. Sailing on till light is born.
You need a little more enthusiasm from your bud.
The Cloudcaster. Oh, I use its base as a desk. Our first mate lent it to me so I could write more comfortably. Here it is. Careful, it's heavy.
Now this guy's got the enthusiasm. Look at him go. Yeah. You do?
I'd rather be a wild flower, ignored by all in my own power, than a rose that bends and sways, bathed in grace, but lost in dismay.
Okay.
Cloudcaster. It's
Spectre
written
Rover got
well.
buffed.
Here, the resonance unit. It helps me find the right
They
pitch and rhythm.
apply a
Works like
debuff.
charm. You should give it a try too.
Interesting. I don't know that I want to use Spectre Rover because Havoc Rover's really cool. And I've invested most of my echoes into Havoc. But that's cool that they buffed him. Because Spectre definitely felt underwhelming before. I like the unique NPCs everywhere. There's so many fun NPCs. Look at the big turtle! Hello, sir. I love you. The fish is right next to you. I was gonna judge his fishing, but it looks like he's caught quite a lot, so who am I to judge?
Come on, fish. Come to my net.
Yeah, I borrowed the reel for me fishing rod. We scavenge all sorts of stuff from the beach and fix them up as needed. Nothing goes to waste. Don't be fooled by appearances. This stuff can be pretty versatile.
I believe it.
Good. We have all the parts now. Time to work, Pero. Everything's set for takeoff.
Take off.
Let's position a cloud cushion beneath Mr. Bardolino. Then we'll pop the balloons and bring him down safely. Although we might need a bigger cushion.
The Cloudcaster's resonance unit responds to song. The louder our singing, the more powerful the effect.
In that case...
Seems like an elaborate setup to save the crazy old man.
Old and new. Come and join this sing-along!
Oh? Hey, I would hold all my silent judgment. You guys are great.
Bullseye! How about showing off that aim again with the rest of the balloons? Almost done.
Oh, thank you, dear boy. You helped me complete this performance and fulfill one of my dearest wishes.
Oh, okay. You're being dramatic.
I'll gladly give you my most prized possession.
You're being very dramatic. Uh-oh. Colada for the win. Good save.
Apologies for my late arrival to such a magnificent performance. Did I miss anything?
Oh my, oh my. What an honor to witness the beauty of our generous benefactor. Thank you, my lady, for rescuing this humble soul in his moment of need.
He can't do anything normal.
You flatter me. The family's protection extends to all who stand by us.
Might I say what a pleasure it is to see you again, Miss Carlotta. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Is everything going smoothly with your family, Miss Carlotta?
Yes, thank you. The order scheme was uncovered as planned. Uncle Capilet was rescued, and Grandfather has handled the rest. I still owe you thanks for improvising with me in front of that priest. You've got a sharp mind. No pain, no gain, as Grandfather used to say. I'm pleased we're on the same page. Your kindness is much appreciated. The Montellis won't forget this. In return, I'll share
The Montellis won't forget this.
I believe you've noticed that the Order has been undermining the family and
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
alienation,
I've been sneezing so much
monopolization.
recently.
Just a few tricks up their sleeve. Their true motive.
I know,
however,
she's so tiny.
run deep. Their alliance with the Fraxidus speaks volumes. While we don't know the full extent of their conspiracy, one thing is clear. Their sights are set on this year's carnival. The carnival is likely where you'll find clues about the Sentinel.
It's called fun-sized. Yes.
Legend has it that the Sentinel, Imperator, has been secluded in the heavens, cut off from the mortal realm. The last record of the Sentinel is from the Carnival a decade ago. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
The dragon.
The Order has allied with the Fraxidus to control the dragon. From what I saw when I connected with its frequency, they might be planning to command it to attack Raguna during the Carnival.
It's okay, it wasn't very strong.
After the Tacit Discords took over this isle, the Order used them as an excuse to forbid any entry. It might be their way of concealing the dragon's existence.
But without the Lycoris, the Dragon of Dirge is now off the table.
At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves. Do any clues come to mind?
Wait, do the waves weather?
The mist might be coming from the remnant clouds in the Nimbus Sanctum. Lorelei has the power to purify and control.
I was finally able to rematch Lorelei.
Fraxidus interfered.
I had to for Rochia's level up, I think.
Corrupted by evil will disrupt Echo's frequencies. If the mist had spread to the city, it would have stirred the echoes into chaos.
Wasn't very strong, says a rubber-powered god. See, yeah, okay, fair point.
We are lucky that you and Zani, along with that acolyte, awakened Lorelei in time. You prevented the mist from spreading and averted the waveform. The Fraxidus must still be licking their wounds. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from
Carlotta
the sky,
kinda gives
and a sea behemoth raged,
sadist vibes.
summoning towering waves.
I don't know. Is it just me?
Do any clues come to mind?
The Montelli traders used Lycoris in experiments to turn echoes back into Tacit Discords. If they were successful, the ghosts seen 10 years ago may have also been created this way.
Ghost is just a dramatic name given by the Raganesi for Tacit Discords. They look nearly identical to echoes, especially in the mist.
With your help, Grandfather has thwarted their plan. No corrupted echoes will appear at this year's carnival. At that time, the entire city was shrouded in mist. Ghosts roamed the streets. A dragon roared from the sky, and a sea behemoth raged, summoning towering waves.
You know what, never mind. Forget I said
Do
anything.
any clues come to mind?
The remnant clouds spreading, experiments to turn echoes, and the dragon's manipulation. The Order plans to recreate these disasters at this year's ceremony.
Oh, Rover looks so
The
serious.
Order and the Fraxidus are allies. To prevent the Carnival's sabotage, we must stop them. But what is their motive?
The Primus called it a divine punishment,
and took the opportunity to appear as a savior. A perfect way to build legitimacy.
Hey, Trinum.
The Order relies on the people's faith in the Sentinel. With the Sentinel's 10-year absence, faith in the Order has waned. They must be desperate to restore that trust.
It is for this reason that the Order has been forced to revive the festival.
Unlimited power? Yes.
Let's consider the implications. If the Carnival proceeds unhindered, how would it affect the Order? The current Primus claims to be the Enlightened One, the Sentinel's Resonator. However, based on the prophecy we found in the ruins, this role is meant for the young maiden who is destined to heed the divine oracles during the Carnival.
The Carnival is the only time humans can directly communicate with the Sentinel. Normally, it's the Primus who conveys the Sentinel's words.
A successful Carnival offers a chance for citizens to meet the Sentinel in person. But for the Primus, and possibly the Order, it poses a threat if they've been fabricating the oracles. To sabotage it while still maintaining their authority, they partnered with the Fraxidus.
The Fraxidus will cause chaos during the Carnival, and the Order will swoop in as the saviors, restoring public trust just as they did before.
So far, you've helped us crush 3 of their schemes, but one remains. We have evidence that the Cetus is being manipulated, and the Fraxidus are setting up their final plan. With their whereabouts unknown, we'll need to adapt our strategy as the Carnival unfolds. From what I've noticed, you're not one to act passively or pin your hopes on others. You prefer to strike first and steer events in your favor. Winning the laurel might give you the chance to talk with the Sentinel. The Sentinel's Resonator may also be present, so...
Yes.
Our aim has always been clear: to restore the Carnival to its former glory with a performance for the ages.
I like this plan.
If the Divine truly exists, would they wish to see their people living without freedom? Or witness a festival twisted into a tool for tyrants? If we win the laurel, we'll show that such punishment is absurd. But if that's truly their design, we shall break those divine shackles ourselves.
Let's do it.
Whether divinity exists or not, we will fight for Raguna's freedom, where everyone has the right to live and pursue a future of their own choosing.
It's very close to the to Zhang Liao's line at the end of his trailer. It's like Resonator Showcase.
However, the troop alone is too weak. The family is under close watch and our enemy hides in the shadows. We need your strength to find our way forward.
Count me in.
Thank you. I'm pleased we've reached an agreement once more.
What would they do without me?
All right. What should we do now? Any plans?
Since the Order intends to sabotage the Carnival and incite chaos amongst the guests, confronting them directly only plays into their hands. You've seen the troops' unique approach to combat, haven't you? That's precisely why we're allies with them. We will turn any disturbances into
Later,
a
Isaac.
theatrical performance.
I can see our friend here is still a bit confused. No worries, my dear boy. We'll have a quick rehearsal before the Carnival begins. Speaking of which, Ms. Carlotta, would you honor us by joining our performance?
Me? I do have some stage experience, though I must confess I may be a bit out of practice.
You must guide
We
me.
don't know what challenges we'll face, so your help will be needed, Miss Carlotta. Plus, it's a chance for you to get to know our methods.
I love Rochi's little like swoopy center bang. It's so swoopy.
Wonderful! As the festivities continue, if you're both ready, please join us on the stage of the troop liner.
Okay. Is that the turtle? It is the turtle. Burdens of the Chosen One, yes.
Our rehearsals are rather straightforward. No scripts, just pure intuition and our senses guiding us.
I expect nothing less, sir.
Commedia improviso truly come alive.
Commedia improviso.
For our improvised comedy, start with a theme. From there, we build our lines and act on the fly, responding to the unfolding show and audience reactions.
But with the limitless capacity for human creativity at play, the plot can sometimes veer into the, well, unconventional. To prevent things from spiraling too far, we set an anchor for the performance.
Pardon my interruption, but I'm quite curious. What sort of bizarre plots have you encountered?
Well, something like a humble craftsman from a small town sets sail on a rainy night, stumbles upon ancient ruins, is reincarnated with superpowers, and then decides to conquer the galaxy, becoming the Emperor of the Stars.
That sounds incredible.
So, we draft a basic outline that assigns roles and guides the plot's direction.
And this time, our outline is: a kingdom is attacked, monsters run rampant, and the Demon King has kidnapped the Holy Maiden. A few brave heroes accept the minister's quest to defeat the Demon King and rescue her.
Classic.
This outline holds special meaning. We want to pay tribute to the play once performed by the Blessed Maiden herself. Which was
Brett,
also
Brody. Oh yeah, 100%. He looked so proud when she was describing it.
Appear in a time of crisis, justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeatable. This is the tale the Blessed Maiden once told, and it's a universal story we want to portray.
I like it.
To me,
Let's do it.
the world is a stage, and performing is much like combat. Coordinated movements, quick thinking, sharp reflexes, and, above all, trust in your allies.
Of course.
What I'm getting at is that you both are very skilled and capable. We don't have many do's and don'ts. So relax and express yourselves freely on stage. This rehearsal is to help you get familiar with basic stage movements, techniques, and the troupe style, and to build good rapport.
Exactly. I'll handle the stage lighting, Brant will narrate, and the rest will take on the role of the audience.
If you're ready, let's begin. Everyone, a big round of applause to welcome the Rover and Miss Carlotta on stage!
Let's do this.
All right, next I'll spin the prologue of our tale, setting the scene for how our brave heroes first crossed paths. Once upon a time, a hero roamed the world. Undaunted by the lack of a divine vessel, he embarked on a perilous journey across tempestuous seas. Alone in the dark, a young girl of untethered spirit soared against towering barriers with
If I mess up, I die. Uh-oh.
The winds of fate brought them together. As the world stood on the brink of
Stared each other down.
darkness, they found solace in each other's gaze. Together they became unshakable allies, standing strong against the tides of fate. Even if light were to
I'm
fade
dancing.
from the world and the stars cease to shine, they would still blaze like the sun.
And I'm bad. Beautiful.
Bravo! Bravo! Seeing your chemistry, I decided to take a little creative liberty with the story. Anyway, it didn't stray too far from the outline, right?
Sure.
The thrill of improvisation is in its unpredictability. There's always a rush of excitement with every twist and turn.
Your movements were seamless, elegant, and powerful. I'm confident you'll shine at the carnival.
Thank you. It was all thanks to you. You inspired me and kept my spirits high.
You'll master it in no time, I'm sure. All right, that's enough for today. Let's save the grand reveal for the carnival.
Okay, bet.
Oh, and speaking of which, there's still something we need to prepare for you, isn't there?
You mean the essential item for the carnival performance?
The essential item.
Don't worry. I've taken care of everything.
Oh, so it's handled then. I can't wait to see it.
I have a small gift for you. Let's head back to Raguna together, shall we?
Is it a mask? Oh.
This way. Please, follow me.
Where are we going?
Please allow me to keep that a secret for now. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. But here's a hint. You've been there before.
I knew it.
Oh, dear Lady Carlotta, thank the Sentinel you are finally back. I was just about to close up shop to prepare for tomorrow's carnival.
She might be the coolest
You have
NPC to
completed my
decide.
request, haven't you?
Of course, Lady Carlotta. You should have more faith in my skills. Here you are.
A small token of my appreciation. Abby, I have something for you as well.
Wow, really? I get a gift too? Ha, you're so nice.
Ah, so that's why Lady Carlotta was so insistent on using only the finest materials and meticulous craftsmanship for this piece.
I mean, you could say that for half the NPCs, Kane.
For a moment, I feared she lost faith in my skills and was plotting to hand over the shop to someone else. Now I see why this little creation was so important to you, Lady Carlotta.
Nyala, you do have a flair for dramatics. Anyway, why don't you unwrap it?
This is...
It's a mask.
I took the liberty of having Nyala custom make this mask based on my impression of you. I hope it suits your taste. I'm pleased you like it. The carnival is a splendid reverie, and the mask is its passport.
Don't forget film strip guy.
May it help
I like
you
him.
navigate the carnival with ease, and let you enjoy it to your heart's content.
We will, for sure.
May I take a bit more of your time? Walk with me through Raguna tonight. I have some additional information to share with you. Raguna.
We're walking very slowly, Carlotta.
The sapphire that crowns Solaris. The waters of Raguna serve as a mirror, reflecting the countless faces of this city, much like our own
We walked very slow and it was still too fast.
swept us into the doors of uncharted waters, where relentless storms and voracious waves awaited. But after weathering such trials, they revealed to us
Oh, I can actually put it on. Sick.
the shores themselves. My
The
family
Black
has
Shores.
always been drawn to the thrill of a new voyage. One stormy night, fate decided to play a hand. What we discovered there on that island, the technology and novel ideas, was nothing short of a blessing in disguise. Our intentions might not be as grandiose or ominous as you think. We seek liberation, and to achieve it, we're pursuing the truth behind Renacita's origins. Legend has it that when people first arrived on this island, Genesis Nexus was already here, welcoming them. The prevailing belief is that the Sentinel gifted us this technology, and despite nobody ever seeing the Sentinel in person, we talk with them through supposed telepathy. Notice anything strange about that story? Terminals conjure up echoes, and the Genesis Nexus allows the Raganese access to common echoes. If the Genesis Nexus was present when the first settlers arrived,
How many times can we say Genesis Nexus?
and really, if no one's ever laid eyes on the Sentinel, how can we be so sure that statue really represents them? It seems to me the Order might have spun us a tale, hiding the true origins behind their grand myths. No, we have no ambitions to rule or to renounce our faith. And really, this city should not be ruled by any one entity. The hour grows late. I have arranged accommodations for you at Palazzo Grotto in the south. Let us walk there together, and I can share a story along the way. Think of it as a bedtime tale. I learned it from the troupe. It's about Fleur de Lis, the Blessed Maiden. Once, the Blessed Maiden was just a simple
illustrate it.
peasant girl. During the Sentinel's gratitude rite, the young Fleur de Lis managed to sneak past the guards and drink the sacramental wine. Every drop. Perhaps it was the intoxicating wine in Eglatown, or simply her lack of experience with spirits. But she soon found herself quite drunk. Swaying on her feet, she ascended the ceremony's grand platform, lifted her threadbare dress, and began a rather ungainly dance. Seizing the sacred horn, she played a carefree folk tune, dodging the guards and weaving through the crowd with surprising agility. Remarkably, the crowd, as if drawn by an unseen force, followed her lead, transforming the solemn ceremony into a wild parade of cheers and revelry. Naturally, the Order was less than pleased. The Pilgrim's Sale did not yet exist, so Fleur-de-Lis faced 3 days of confinement. During that time, she used her prison walls as a canvas.
This is not how I thought she would behave based on her design, but I like it.
A lasting mark on all who witnessed it. Is it not remarkable? A rebellious girl chosen by the Sentinel to become the Blessed Maiden.
Mm-hmm.
If the Sentinel indeed permitted such a girl to serve as their spokesperson, it suggests that all this joyous revelry is not something they disdain. Perhaps they too enjoy poetry, painting, tears, laughter, romantic tales of knights, and dancing amidst crowds, much like ourselves.
I agree.
The people of this island came from diverse civilizations now lost to time. But through plays and tradition, they sought to preserve memories of their heritage. In the past, while the clash of cultures led to conflict, the Raganazi united through faith, restoring balance even if precarious. To maintain this unity, we've always needed both a sentinel and a play based on a shared legend that gives us roles. Yet this play has endured for so long that we've become defined by our roles. Noble, commoner, believer, merchant. What was meant to unite us now stifles us. Now, we yearn for a day when we can truly set aside our titles and positions, express our true selves, and join together in celebration. Yes, born from hope and idealism, it reminds the Raganazi of our initial vision of equality and freedom. It also affirms our true worth. While the Order's true intentions remain unclear, we are certain their influence has already eroded the very foundations of our society. People revere the divine figure the Order has constructed.
Some pointed social commentary. Yeah.
Fear of punishment. Legends become accomplices in fostering ignorance, and faith becomes the loyal executioner of cruel
And the city shots are so good looking.
An invisible cage has trapped us all. Speaking of freedom within a cage is absurd. Fear and ignorance are our foremost enemies. This year's carnival will spark a flame fierce enough to burn down that cage.
Let's do it.
Rest well. And tomorrow, we shall take the stage together at the carnival. Good night. May your dreams be sweet.
Oh yeah! He's got on. That's fun. Oh, okay, in that case, nope.
Lady Carlotta already notified us. Understood.
We'll do that next time. I'm excited though. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll be honest, I am real tired of all the, like, as Argoth put it, the shipping moments between the characters and the rover. I'm so tired of it. But it was more tasteful, at least this time, than I feel like the previous ones are much more overt. I don't know. But the story is fun, and I love Brant and his whole troop. They're hilarious. But we'll have to... It looks like we're about to finish this up, maybe, for the 2.0 story. So, next time. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!